Hey folks, thanks for stopping by. William here, LRB Adventures. We have ventured off to Disney's Animal Kingdom today. Stick with us for a little bit while we look at some attractions, some attraction times, crowd levels, and just all around atmosphere here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Crowd levels look pretty small at this point in time. A lot more people coming out than there is going in, but that's always deceiving at the beginning of the park.
So as you can see from the shot, not very crowded, but then again we are at the front of the theme park. So once we head on toward the back, we'll kind of see what's going on back there, especially for the crowd level. But wow, there's a whole group of about like 6 or 7 photographers that are standing up here, and there is a group of little ducks or chicks that they're trying to round up. This is hilarious. Check this out.
I feel that's a myth.
They're crossing back and forth.
Yeah, they go back there. They need their mom. They're so tired. The mom. I think sometimes the mom doesn't come because we are around.
Yeah.
Maybe if we go, if the mom is there,
But the whole thing is,
And as we start heading back toward the Boneyard and going around to Everest, you can see the crowds are picking up.
Oh, and it's day 2. It's day 2. So
So we had just ridden Everest, Expedition Everest that is, and we did the single line, or the single rider, and it took about 2 minutes total to be able to get on. Now, the standby right now is showing 25 minutes, and it's moving really quick, but the neat thing about it was as soon as you go through the single rider, boom, you're right on. Not a bad deal. So we're heading to the next thing. Let's go. So if you can't tell where I am at Feathered Friends in Flight. I have never done this, and I've had subscribers tell me that they really enjoyed it, so we figured why not, we'll just check it out. I've been wanting to do it for quite some time, so fingers crossed. So the shows is not for another 27 minutes, so we're going to sit down and just kind of wait it out a little bit. That way maybe the other lines will thin out a little bit by the time we get out of here. And we're also going to do the Navi River adventure. So the great thing about the theater in here is that it is covered pretty much 100%, at least over your head. And you got an open theater, just like you would an amphitheater, I guess. But the neat thing about it is you do have bleachers in the back, and then you have bleachers down on the bottom that are all the same level. But I chose to sit in the back so I could get a broad view of the show and just take it all in. Fingers crossed. Let's hope this is a fun time.
Well, hello there, everybody. Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome to Feathered Friends in Flight. My name is Chris.
I'm
happy here. How cool was that little bird recycling? Pretty good, right? We love that bird. We love all of our birds. So many fun birds for you to meet. We've been doing cool stuff here ever since this park opened in 1998.
Yes, and it's our favorite part of every day because we get to come out here and share all the birds that we love so much with all of you, like Turkey, the trumpeter hornbill.
So cool bird to start things off with. Agile birds, these trumpeter hornbills. They live in the forests of Africa. They kind of dart in and around trees. Would you like to see what that looks like up close? Excellent, I thought you would. Ari's going to head out to the back, and I need 2 people who want to be trees. This will make more sense in a second. 2 people from the same party who want to help me out, looking for him to see a lot of single people raising their hands. Look at people. I see wives yelling at their husbands. That's exciting. Okay, gentlemen in the Puma shirts, or Puma shirts. That's cute. I see what you did there. Okay, here's what I need you 2 to do. This is going to be very specific. You guys are in the exact right position, but here's what I need you to do. You're going to face each other, okay? Are these 2 brothers? Okay, get a photo. They're going to cooperate. This is going to be special. Here's what I need you guys to do. With your arms, I need you to make a big, giant hoop. Like as big as you can with your arms. Facing each other. Mom and Dad are going to make the hoop bigger because a bird has to fit through there. Okay, this is excellent. We are modeling behavior, and we're going to see if the bird can fit through that. We are going to see if the bird can fit through that. Area is going to be the destination. If you're the shorter trees behind them, and you guys want to park the C's a little bit for this guy, that would be excellent, because she's going to have to dip down for our younger volunteers. All right, Harvey, we have the C's parted. There's Ari in the back. Do you see her down there? You got to pick that perfect flight path. Right over them like I said would happen.
You want to try it again?
Yeah, let's try it again.
You gotta get lay down on the stage, Chris.
Wait, no. I will get as low as I can. This is as low as I can go. I literally can't go any lower, but you know how I adjust? Because the third time's a charm. And we make this work.
Let's get a bird.
That's how I do this. Okay, where is the bird? Bird is back here. All right, Harvey, I know this is crazy.
Chris made this really challenging for Harvey, which is good because Harvey's totally capable of it.
Right? Okay, so perfect. There we go.
Harvey, you can do it.
Yeah! Just like that. Round of applause for our trees. Gentlemen, you were exceptional. And it's important that the bird can fly and be agile like that, because one of the coolest things they do is they catch flying insects out of the air, which Ari says she has a way to demonstrate.
I do. Yeah, we've been working on this because we don't have well, I guess there's lots of flying insects, but we didn't train them to be launched. So instead, what we did is we got this thing. Does anybody know what it is? Shout it out if you know. Yes, it's a rocket launcher. Okay, so I'm glad some of you are familiar, but I did make some modifications to this one, and now it's a grape launcher, and we're gonna shoot a grape in the air and see if Harvey can catch it out of the air. But I need someone to launch the grape. Who wants to launch it? Oh my gosh, how about right here? You wanna help me out? Give your friend a round of applause for volunteering. Come on over. What's your name? Logan, nice to meet you, Logan. I'm Ari. We're gonna put this grape in here, okay? And then we're gonna count it down. 3, 2, 1. On 1, your job is to stomp or jump on the launch pad right here as hard as you can. Okay, Logan? All right, Logan is so ready. Harvey's ready. Help me count Logan down. 3, 2, 1. Yes! Yeah! Give Logan a big round of applause. Good job, Logan. That was great. You got back to your seat.
That was great.
The best part was the sibling love that I felt over there.
Oh, yeah, so
Your brother on was awesome.
That was awesome. Again, Harvey, speaking of awesome, man, you killed it. That was so good. Last treat for me. You can head inside, go say hi to your buddies. Up to the sill. It's your first left.
Bye, Harvey.
Up left. There you go. Harvey, the trumpeter hornbill. That was fun. So he's just one of the many amazing birds we have here. We also take care of some of the smartest birds you're going to find in the animal kingdom. That's these little crows.
Yes, this is truly is a pied crow. You'd find them in Africa. Crows are really smart. But to show that off, I need another volunteer. This time I need an adult who has a dollar bill. A lot of hands went down when I asked for money. Okay, adult with $1. How about in the back with the Mickey ears on? You want to help me out? Yeah, you're going to get your money out. If you're digging in your pocket, oh, you got it, perfect. That's awesome. Okay, you're going to take that money and you're going to hold it straight out to your side. That's perfect. Truly, we got money out there. Can you show everybody what you do? When you spot money, you fly out. You laugh. You steal the money. You bring it back. And it goes in my pocket. That was great. Thank you. Thank you. Have a magical day. Okay, I think we have time. We should do that again. Somebody want to try for $20? You have $20? Teasing, I'm teasing. We're going to bring your money back. You can stand up again. This time put your palm flat facing the sky. That's perfect. All right, Julie, I'm ready now. You can take this dollar right back to our awesome volunteer. When you drop it off, just wrap your fingers around the bill. Nice job for our volunteer.
That was great.
Right.
Somebody got money back at the theme park. Good job. Wonderful, Truly. You were so good. So much fun with these birds, but we want to give more people an up-close look. Would you folks like to meet an owl? An owl that flies low and is going to get very close to a lot of you. So if you have a camera, you want to get it out now. If you don't have it ready, just...
Their butts are so cool.
They are, but the owl is next.
Oh, like right now?
Yeah.
Right now? Okay, I don't know where they went, but, okay.
We're going to meet Ollie. Ollie's called the Milky Eagle Owl. Such a cool bird. Flying all the way out to the back. Okay, he flies low. Okay, so this is one of the largest species of owl in the whole world. Big wingspan on this bird. And his next flight is going to take him across the entire feeder. So everybody keep your eyes on the bird. He'll be keeping his eyes on you. Here he comes. Isn't that cool? He's like the coolest thing. And this is exactly what owls do out in the wild, right? They'll get up high so they can get a great view of everything. Great vantage point for him to use his big old eyeballs for. Camouflage feathering. They disappear into the background, right? Camouflage is an important adaptation that you sort of blend into the background. And then silent flight. So if you flew over your heads, chances are you didn't hear a thing. Owls are very, very, very quiet in flight, which is how they catch their prey. It's how they sneak up on their food. So compared to other birds, owls are not the fastest birds out there. But they don't have to be, because they have all those other adaptations that make them incredible ambush predators. They just sneak up on their food. It's a job they are very, very good at. And they just look good doing it too. He's so handsome. You did a great job, buddy. Thank you so much. We would love to keep you out here. You tend to make the other birds nervous. Yeah, so we can come over this way. I'll give you a second. That's Ollie, the Milky Eagle Owl.
Chickens are good. Everything's great. So we can go ahead with the owl. I'm ready. I missed the whole owl?
You almost saw the tail end. That made me feel amazing. Just so you know, that was worth it. That was totally worth it. I love it. One person pity applauded for me. It was totally.
Okay, did you tell them cool things about owls?
Yeah, we talked about like silent flight and stuff like that, and hunting, right? Hunting is important. That's what they do out in the wild. And a bird like that, by himself, could eat like 1,000 mice in a year.
That reminds me of the rodent problem we had here at Animal Kingdom. Rats. I know. You remember? Rats and mice were everywhere with that. I know.
Yeah, it was great. But we have our owls, right? And they hunt at night. We also have hawks and falcons. They hunt during the daytime. 24-hour rodent.
It's true. It's why we like having hawks and owls in our neighborhood. So be glad if you see a hawk around or an owl. They're helping to control that rodent population just like they did here, which is so great because we haven't seen a rat, a mouse, a mole, a bull, nothing. None of those rodents for a really long time.
Don't think about voles, but voles are something you have to worry about as well.
I know. Voles are pretty cute actually. But it's important that they don't get overpopulated and that we use natural methods to be able to control
I
them.
know. No, you're right. Owls are number one. They are absolutely.
I agree. I know. And at this point, listen, it's safe to say that the rat problem is behind us now. You know what? Take that, Jungle Cruise. Backside of water thing. Okay, let's talk about birds. The birds that we're doing.
That's fun.
Sometimes I have weird ideas, but they're good. I think they're good. Has anybody here wondered why the birds aren't just flying away? A lot of people wonder that, right? Yeah. Okay, so they stay here with us because of how we train the birds and our relationships with them. So do you want to see a training session in the show right now? That'd be cool. Okay, so I've been working on new behavior with Kendi.
Kendi.
I'll work on it. You can talk about how we train.
Okay, and
Yeah?
is it Raven?
Yes.
One of the smartest birds.
Yes.
Okay,
Very smart.
there
she is. Hey, Kendi.
Okay, so, dang, that's what I want everybody to see. Do you notice what was the first thing that Ari did when that bird came out? You gave it a treat. That's exactly right. Have you guys ever heard of positive reinforcement before? Very good. What that means is we are adding something to the environment. You just gave her a treat for untying my shoes.
A very big treat, and then another one. I'm sorry, I really didn't mean to interrupt, Chris. Keep going.
That's it. Okay, so positive reinforcement means we add something to the environment to reinforce a behavior. Reinforce means it's more likely to happen again. She's back, isn't she? What are you doing?
Okay, guess what? I taught Kenny to untie your shoes.
Yeah, I kind of got that.
I know. It's good because look, what doesn't untie my shoes? Goes right where
Okay, but I don't want her to think like, okay, look at all the shoelaces out there.
Look at her.
Not the safest thing.
She's right on it.
Okay, oh, come on. Okay, if I block the laces.
Are you helping me wrap
Yeah.
it? She took your bike cord? Are you sure is that your radio? Ta-da! Well, that's our 3:30 show. No, okay. You know what? I think it's fine. Our sound tech is back there. Greg's waving at me wildly. Yes. What do we do? There's a backup. Where is it? In the blue? It's in the. You know where it is? Somebody can bring it out. What do you mean I'm taking it? No, Chris. The next bird I kind of need you for. You can tie your shoes against. Listen, wait a second, Chris. I can't really move on without you. I think I need a walk up. Okay. Well, the shoelaces is funny, right? Okay. It's totally fine. It's a bird show, right? So we can just change things on the fly. The slow clap. Okay. Okay. I have a really good idea. Do you want to meet a couple of talking parrots? Yes? Okay, bear with me for just a second because I'm going to need help from Lucy if she's around. Hey, Lucy, are you back there? Hey, can you bring out Molly and Gabby, like, right now, please? Yeah, right now. Can you help me? Yeah. Okay, thank you. Yeah, not right now. Just bring out Molly and Gabby, that'll be really good. Okay, they're going to help me out, which is great. So, listen, there's a lot of birds that can copy sounds from the world around them, and you've probably heard of talking parrots, but did you know that crows, ravens, really good at the mimicry thing too? But they're copying sounds from the world around them. Parrots are famous for being able to copy sounds because typically those are the only types of birds that ever live in a home with a human. When they hear a human talking, they copy those sounds. That sounds a lot like talking as well. Now, even though all parrots have the ability to be able to copy sounds from the world around them, most are never going to copy any sounds at all. Those macaws that are hanging around wherever they are, you hear them making lots of bird noises, right? That's pretty typical. Molly and Gabby, though, exception to the rule, and I'm going to let Lucy tell you all about them. Thank you for coming out.
Awesome. Yeah, hi everyone. My name is Lucy, and this is Molly and Gabby. Are you saying hello? Okay, so that's some of that mimicry, right? You want to introduce yourselves? This one up front is Molly. Yes. And what's your name? Gabriella. And now she's a cat, I guess. That was it. Okay. I don't know where they live. Great job! Oh my goodness. Alright, that was a lot. As you can tell, they are very talented. They've learned a bunch of stuff from living around people their whole lives. Molly normally takes the lead on Old MacDonald, but they do know a few other songs as well. Let's see. Oh. best part of all of that. Oh my gosh, what did you say? Huh? Yeah, they're bilingual. That was excellent. Oh my gosh. Okay, we could probably hang out with Molly and Gabby all afternoon, but we do still have a few birds to meet, so we should probably have them head back home. Is there anything else you want to say? See you later, alligator. That was Molly and Gabby. That was awesome.
Oh my goodness, thank you for bringing these two out. That was amazing. Pretty great. And again, these two in a million. Like I said, most parrots are not going to learn to copy any human sounds, but what I can tell you is they are.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yes.
I totally interrupted you. I'm sorry.
That's great. I'm really glad you're back. You know, like you saw Lucy was out here.
Yeah.
You got me. They're so great. I just wanted to say, I don't want anybody to feel inspired by how cute or talented those two are. Don't feel like you want to rush out to the pet store later today and think you want a parrot as a pet in your home. No, parrots make some of the most challenging pets you could ever have in a home, right?
Yes, that's very important to talk about. So parrots, as you probably know, are loud. They are very, very loud, right? They can bite really, really hard, and they can live a really long time. So kids, I can see what you're thinking. Don't ask your parents. It's not going to happen. You don't want that in your household. You don't know what's next, right?
I do not know what.
Okay, so you added the raven and then the talkers. What if we added something a little bit bigger?
That's a lot bigger.
A lot bigger. Yes.
That's a great idea.
Woo, right over your heads. This is one of the biggest birds that we take care of. Her name is Natasha. She's called a marabou stork, and she's actually really little for a marabou stork. Her wingspan is about 7 feet across. Her big brother's is about 11 feet. They are big, big, big birds.
Oh my goodness. Not only are they giant, but they're super important because they are one of nature's scavengers, which scavengers get a bad rap, but it's super important. They're eating dead stuff, which sounds gross, but it stops the spread of disease. It keeps wild places clean. In a way, we can call birds like Natasha one of nature's recyclers.
Nature's recycler, for sure. You did that one on the way down. And then that one before you head out. So you gotta finish up the rest of the treats so that everybody can see what it looks like when this bird exits at maximum speed.
Oh,
Down
found
the
another
neck.
treat.
Very good.
Good job, Natasha.
Back to the exit. Natasha, the marabou stork. You like that?
Yes, that was awesome, and I'm glad that we got to introduce Natasha to everyone because scavengers really need our help, especially out in the wild. Super beneficial, like this bird.
Yeah, very beneficial. That's a crown crane. They eat insects. That's important in farmers in Africa where they live. His name is Fraser. So that's Fraser Crane. Please ask your dads why that's hilarious, though. So Ari's going to call him to stage so you can get a closer look, though.
No, you're gonna do it. You do it.
No, you just do the
You've been working on it.
What?
Do you have treats in your pocket?
I have treats, but...
Okay, Chris has been working on getting Fraser to fly to him on stage. Hasn't been successful yet, but been doing a lot of work working on a positive relationship. You all have been really supportive. Should Chris try it?
All right. Okay.
So he's been giving Fraser his favorite treats in the back. That means every time Fraser sees Chris, like, ooh, lots of good treats, positive experience, builds trust.
Come on, Fraser.
This way.
Hey, Fraser. Fraser. Yeah, that's good too.
Oh, no, I forgot. I have something to help you. Fraser, it's right there. I put it behind the rock. Look. So, crown cranes, they get their name from the crown of golden feathers on top of their head. To help Chris out, I got him his very own crown of golden feathers.
Put it on. How's that? Good?
Wait. He was a Guy Fieri. Okay, alright. Jokes aside. You both have your crown feathers, and you're in a good place, so I think when you look your way, you're set up for success. Come on, just try it. Look, he's got a great
Okay, oh, he's going to throw it. Okay. Come on, Fraser. Fraser.
Oh, he just almost touched me.
That's awesome. Hi. Wait, you really think the hat helped?
Was it the hat? Yes, it's totally the hat. Okay, maybe the hat was for us. But you have worked really hard. Today it paid off. Bridger flew down to you on stage.
That is so cool. We're very, very thankful. We're very, very thankful. And that's a rock. You can't eat it. There's a treat. Give that up. Fraser Crane, everybody.
Okay, I know that was silly. Goes to show why we're talking about how we work with birds and the relationships we build. Because we all share a relationship with the natural world, right? We impact the environment every single day.
Yeah, absolutely. And that means we can do awesome stuff. And people have done amazing things. Actually, one of the best conservation success stories is the story of the national bird of the United States of America. That's right, the bald eagle. Everybody, this is Hope. Now, Hope's a bird that was injured in the wild when she was young, so she can't fly, and she lives here with us and helps us to tell the story about how we almost lost this species forever. I mean, basically, there was a point in time when their numbers crashed, and people thought that in the future there wouldn't be bald eagles flying around anymore. So an amazing thing happened, right? People cared about that, so they took action. They cleaned up the waterways where the eagles like to fish, and they stopped using chemical pesticides like DDT. It was one of the reasons for this and some other bird species declines.
Yeah, it was people like all of us that played a part in bringing bald eagles back from the brink of extinction.
Yeah, and this is the coolest part though, right? People started to make changes, so their numbers started to rise, and they actually rose so high, the bald eagle was taken off the endangered species list. Hope is an awesome reminder of the power that everybody has to help protect wildlife.
Yeah, it is a wonderful conservation success story, but we can't forget there are still many animals and wild places that need our help. We made a difference for bald eagles, so we can do it for birds like Flint. He's a blue-throated macaw.
These are such cool birds. Blue-throated macaws are only found in Bolivia, and unfortunately right now there's probably less than 400 of these birds left in the wild.
Yeah, but it's not all bad news. We've worked with an amazing organization called the World Parrot Trust, who hopes to release blue-throated macaws into wild places, so they'll join up with the wild population, and hopefully one day we'll get the chance to see skies filled with blue-throated macaws.
That would be an awesome sight, right? But there are so many animals out there, who each have their own unique stories, like Guinness, the Toko toucan.
Yeah, even cute little chickens, like Feather here, or bald eagles, like the one with Adam, all the blue-throated macaws, whatever it is that inspires you, just go outside, have an adventure, and appreciate nature.
Yeah, absolutely. So folks, on behalf of all of us up here, especially our feathered friends, we'll leave you with one final wish.
May your hearts take flight and your spirits soar forever. Namaste. Thank you all so much. Please enjoy the rest of your day here on Disney's Animal Kingdom. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Feathered Friends in Flight. It was actually pretty good. It's kind of weird that since even the show started, that was the first time I've ever seen it. And actually kind of regret it now for not actually taking it in sooner. It was a really good time. Everybody seemed to be fairly entertained. It was funny. And you kind of didn't know what was going to happen on the next band. So neat, and most definitely we'll do it again. We are going in now to the Navi River Journey attraction. I've not done this in probably 3 years, but I did forget how beautiful it is back here. Really neat. Hopefully it doesn't take that long to get through, but the views here are awesome. I think I'm going to head out. And the thing is looking around here, these crowds have not let up. It has been crowded from the time I walked in to the theme park. And for a Tuesday, mid-January, very odd for these type of crowd levels. But like I said earlier, there were a lot of tours here, so maybe that could be for the influx. But also, dining started back on the 9th, and park hopping all started again on the 9th, and Good to Go days started for annual pass holders on the 11th. So that could all be playing a factor, but it's a plus. Even though the park's crowded, the lines aren't over the top, and I've enjoyed myself very much. I've done 5 or 6 things. I've only been here since 2, and it's going on 6 now, so pretty good time. Thanks for stopping by with me. Like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.